Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this has been a true and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas Old World Blues with the Level 1 Naked Useless Survival Run, where last time we had a plan. A great, noble, brilliant plan that immediately completely collapsed in the face of a giant, never-ending swarm of lobotomites. So, you know what, that didn't go too well and we had to come up with a new plan on the fly. But that's fine, you know, some things worked out okay. I mean, look at this. I've already got myself the stealth armor, completely unupgraded, but it's not terrible. And today we want to head south. Now, X2's in that direction, but arguably far more importantly, Higgs Village is right there, the big square building. Now, I meant to go there last episode, so, you know what, maybe we'll step outside, we'll be attacked by giant robo-brains or something, and we'll end up at the north of the map. Who bloody knows? But, hopefully, we'll make it to Higgs Village, because Higgs Village is basically an absolute treasure trove of skill points. So, getting there is going to be really, really damn important. Then we've got X2, and then, well, there's a whole bunch of other stuff dotted around the south of the map. And if I'm extremely lucky, I might be able to get some of it fairly easily now, because I feel like, you know, the giant pile of corpses outside the front door hopefully means many of the enemies that should be guarding the south of the map are already dead. Before we do that, though, one very important thing. I need to clear out a bit of carry weights. And I do mean rather a lot. Ideally, I need to be down to about 70 weight. And that means, yeah, I'm going to be bringing back about £100 worth of stuff from Higgs Village. Now, if you know this game, you might be a bit confused by that, because what on earth can I be bringing back from Higgs that's going to be weighing 100? Well, don't you worry, I've got a cunning plan. All will be revealed. There we go, sell some redundant ammo, dump a bit of bulk energy cells into the chest over here, clear out some weapons down to the absolute basic stuff, just keep the stealth suit Mark II. That should be plenty of carry capacity. I am also rather shockingly hidden right now, so let's see how long that's gonna flipping last as we step out.
This one looks pretty tough.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I don't hear footsteps. I mean, I'm just in danger from somewhere. Okay, no footsteps. No gunfire. Alright, one important thing that I can check here. If I'm allowed to fast travel, then, yeah, I know enemies can't be that close, because otherwise I wouldn't be allowed to fast travel. Okay, so maybe I'm just in danger when I step outside, for reasons that aren't 100% clear. I'm just that damn useless at stealthing that, you know what, I just step outside and every enemy on the map knows where I am, even if they can't actually find me now. The old VATS trick. Okay, I'm not detecting any enemies, because I'm kind of hoping that all of the lobotomites that spawn down over there close by to Higgs have already made their way over to me, and are now part of a giant pile of corpses still. I'm going to stay up here, which makes me a bit vulnerable to gunfire, but safe from any melee enemies. The pipes can be very, very useful indeed, especially as up here there's going to be mines. I can help myself to mines, because plenty of the pipes have got mines laid on them. And that means that I will have those mines, because mines could be very useful indeed. Still no sign of anything. Good! Okay, the chaos last episode might have actually worked out in my favour. Now, I've got a clean run at Higgs, and maybe even a clean run at X2 itself. Absolutely love it. Speak of the devil, there's mine number 1. Grab that. And yeah, alright, we're fine. We're absolutely fine. I hear nothing, I see no trouble. So yeah, I'm just going to go along the pipe. And, oh! That's fine, that's just one of the scientists yelling at me. They do sometimes, you know, jump scare you a little bit. They're very loud, the bloody scientists. Yeah, there's 4 mines along here. So I'll help myself to that. I just want to be a little bit careful around here, because there might be some trauma harnesses over in this part of the world. And okay. If they are there, I can't see them right now. Alright, that's positive. No trauma harnesses. I'll take that as a win. A big win. So, that's 4 more mines for me. And mines as we're gonna see potentially later this part, or maybe the next part, I'm not sure whether we'll get to that bit. Depends how wrong the plan goes, to be honest. Mines can be very useful indeed. Okay, seems like we're safe for the time being. So, step 1, Ulysses has... Nope, never mind. We're definitely not safe for now. Definitely not safe. Now we're in proper danger. Not just like, hello! Sorry, I thought you guys were all already nice and dead. But maybe not, all things considered. You might have just spawned in because I went too close to Ulysses' point. Because, yeah, this DLC is just absolutely flipping full of enemies that trigger in response to you doing things. So is it just you? Seems to be just you. Which is honestly fine. We'll just take you out as time goes by. Yep, just him on his own by the looks of it. So just down a Sunset Sarsaparilla. And as I was saying, Ulysses' Point, not the most interesting location in the world, but should be some free ammo crates and whatnot. Yep, here we go, crates and all sorts. And I think I just saw I was going back into caution there too, lovely. And tobacco chew as well, perception 1, agility +1. I will take some of that, that is light and potentially very useful. And pulse mines, oh my. Yes, now that's arguably the most important thing. Oh, mines too. Yes, mines. Mines are amazing. Good. This has worked out very well. Not flamer fuel, though. I don't need that, and I physically can't open that. So whatever that is, nothing we can do there. Okay, mines. Now that's the good stuff. And this one might surprise you a bit. Books. Now, normally, of course, books are... Look, shut up, armor. It's absolutely fine, I promise. Books are normally, you know, not particularly of interest, but in this DLC, books are actually very, very useful indeed. So, I need 98 of them. This is why I needed, you know, plenty of carry capacity. So, let's just grab all of these here books, and we'll discuss why in a moment. But, books. I now need books. Knowledge is very literally power in this DLC. Okay, straight back into danger, because why wouldn't I be? But, on the other hand, no music. Alright, at this point I'm going to consider the music more significant than... Oh, no, never mind, I'm being shot. Okay, so there's definitely a handful of them over there. Okay, that's going to be a small issue. Small issue. Then again, you know what I probably should do is... I might just make a run for... I'm just going to make a run for Higgs, actually. I'm not sure they're going to be able to... follow me inside. Can they follow me inside? No, they can't. Okay, that's fine. They just got, you know, magicked out of nowhere. That's okay. We'll deal with them when we come out of Higgs. It's not going to be a problem. So, welcome to Higgs Village, which, has a bit of an odd history to it, which is, if you watch the trailer for Old World Blues, then you may be aware at some point there was vaguely a plan for, you know, a giant robot-scorpion fight to occur in this location, because there's literally one occurring in the trailer. Though maybe that was just set up because it made a good shot in the trailer. I don't know. But basically, this location is 1, 100% safe, and 2, absolutely flipping full of all the good things in the world. Including if you just do a little bit of, yeah, parkour around the roofs here. Just head around to... Oh, there we go. Didn't fall off there. Here we go. One little lovely area over... Never mind, it's fine. We just need to go around and try that again. There we go, made it up this time. Though actually, yeah, the footlocker I can't get open anyway. So, what can you do, eh? Right, let's talk about all the stuff here, because there's so much flipping stuff here. Obviously, in the fountain, we got ourselves a bunch of bottle caps, and that was also a stim pack there, wasn't it? I believe it was. My goodness, I've got a stim pack. Well, bloody hell, all my Christmases have come early. Step 2, there are mailboxes all around the town. Now, these are random spawning mailboxes, same as any other, and I'm really hoping for some good skill magazines. I would love some good skill magazines. Guns +10, that's pretty much the worst one. Every single other one was empty. Okay, I'm underwhelmed, but that's fine. That would have been a nice to have. It's not essential. We weren't banking on that or anything. Step 3, behind House 103, which belongs to Dr Mobius, the guy who was doing the animal experimentation, Doghouse, and, very, very crucially indeed, Gabe's Bowl. a quest item. So keep that. We're going to be, needing to investigate that a little bit further. Because before the end of this, we need Boros to be taken our side. And now into the houses, because there is so much stuff in the houses. So we're starting off in house 000. Obviously this house belongs to Dr. O, therefore, who, as we can see from this poster here, is not exactly a fan of Rob Co or Mr. House. Which you may also be able to tell from the fact that he has kidnapped and dismantled Securitrons. So obviously the main thing we want from him is very obvious. Right here, audio sample, giant tarantula. Something I can use to, yes indeed, make my little sonic emitter much, much stronger. However, tucked away in a much harder to spot little location, right there, just vaguely sticking out between those two things on the landing, is a recipe for a repair skill book. And that is not a skill magazine, that's a proper skill book. So here we go, a workbench recipe allowing me to make a repair skill book for repair +3. But to make that happen, we're going to be needing a lot of books and a fair bit of glue as well, together with a few other bits and pieces we'll be picking up from Higgs Village. But this here is why we need books. So many books. Just to give me all of the books. This is the best source of books in all of Old World Blues, dotted around all the houses in Higgs Village. Right, round the corner to house 101, Dr. Klein's house. A much tidier house, it must be said, and also containing some very important bits and pieces here. Like, for example, here we go, Dr. Klein's scrubs, one of the most important little outfits in the game. Because in the room next door, we also have Dr. Klein's glove. Because I'm already wearing Dr. Klein's glasses, so if I put on the scrubs, and I also put on his glove, then I immediately get myself the little achievement, where I'm dressed in all of Klein's stuff, so I just get myself 100 XP for free. Absolutely lovely. Now, we won't want to be using this, all the time. The glove is sort of nice, to be honest, with my skills, damage of 34 is not terrible, and critical hit leads to weakening, strength down, energy weapons down. Fine if unspectacular. We're not going to be using it on a day-to-day basis, let's just say that. However, the armour, though we don't want to use it to protect ourselves, though to be honest, damage threshold of 4 of, conventional clothing, not armour, is really, really damn good. Science, +10. Intelligence, +2. But intelligence, every point of that is worth another 2 points in science. So, in real terms, wearing these scrubs gets your science up by a very impressive 14. So we're wearing those right now. My science skill is already at 34, so you can boost science very quickly in this DLC. These scrubs here, these are going to be very important as time goes by. And one more final bit of the puzzle here too, which is the books in their current form can't be used. Instead, I need to activate something back in the sink itself. The book chute. And there's the project disc to activate it. And you may recall in the first part, because we've already been to Yangtze, I've also got the upgrade for the book chute. Though I think we don't actually need that for what I'm planning to do. Okay, I've officially become over-encumbered by books, so I just need to figure out how many I'm actually carrying right now. Because yes, irritatingly, I can't actually just check how many books I've got, instead I need to, count them up individually, because each one of these books is technically a different sort of book. Okay, by my calculation I've got 73, so I've just dropped a couple of other things I don't really need, and I'm going to get 2 more. So that should be me pretty much up to weight capacity right now. It's the frag mines. I didn't realise I was going to be picking up so many pulse mines and so many frag mines. But 75 will be enough. That means I can make myself 3 skill books, hopefully. Except, hang on, Dr. Klein has a well-stocked bar. Okay, I've got a plan. Down 1 bottle of whiskey, and that should get us up to, yes, 180. Meaning now I just keep drinking whiskey, and I can carry more books back home. Lovely. Right, keep on keeping on. Now I'm on the clock against my whiskey bottle count. Right, 102, very messy house. This place belongs to Mobius. In fact, these monitors even look a bit like him. 1 clean monitor, 1 broken one to represent his 2 eyes, where one's broken and one isn't. Lots of drugs to be got out of this place. So many flippin' drugs. Primarily mentats, but they weigh nothing, so I will gladly help myself. And perhaps the most important little recipe for a book of all, the science book. I can make my own big book of science now, and that's pretty bloody nice. 103 gets you the medicine skill book upstairs, very, very good indeed, together with, yeah, a key on the birdcage perch right here, that if we take it downstairs, we can see this is the only house that actually has a basement, where Dr. Boris went a bit off the deep end and started stabbing teddy bears with knives. Whether that's to do with the fact that, you know, he went a bit nuts with the animal experimentation, or is something related to Dr. Darla in some way, and her love of teddy bears, we will never know. 108, meanwhile, belonging to Dr. 8, the specialist in audio stuff, gets us another audio sample, understandably, and I believe, hang on, if we just nip next door, yes indeed, don't you worry, the jukebox. Now we can activate the jukebox, and he's the guy that lets me actually switch the samples around, which is very, very useful indeed for more reasons than one. Not least because, yeah, the samples are better than the default revelation noises, at least in terms of damage. But also because if you do that, he takes the sonic emitter off you and he gives you a new one in full condition. So it's basically a free repair as well, which is pretty good. And finally, 104. Dr. Darla's particularly weird house with, yes, teddy bears on seats, broken mirrors, cameras, all the rest of it. This is a little bit on the odd side, it must be said. And the final of the 4 skill books available in Higgs Village as well, the speech skill book. Absolutely lovely. So, that should be pretty much all we need. Now, the difficult bit is going to be, you know, making it back to the sink alive, to turn in all this good stuff I've just earned. Because, yeah, remember how I mentioned sometimes Old World Blues just spawn stuff at you? 10 quid says we're going to have more problems outside than I was expecting. So if we just go through here and peek right. Yes, indeed, Super Ego's just spawned in. Unique variant of Robo-Brain, who you might be able to see is pretty bloody powerful. Though it would help if I was wearing armor right now. I'd forgotten about that. That would certainly make life a lot easier. So, take 2, maybe we don't want to take on Super Ego, but that's absolutely fine. Plenty of these guys have only got themselves fairly basic weapons. They're going to get caught up on the pipes and whatnot. If I just jump over, never mind, I got stuck on the edge of a pipe there. If I just make a break in this direction, then I'm now apart from Super Ego, and these guys are going to struggle to shoot me too much. Anyway, plus I've got myself, you know, a variety of Sunset Sarsaparilla. We can just drink some of that. That's absolutely fine. Shut up, Mobius. Yeah, guess who spawned in these days? Why, it's the trauma harnessers, who definitely weren't there a few minutes ago, but if I'm very, very lucky indeed, hang on, I might be able to just about make this fly. Okay, how many people are about to come through this door? Because they can definitely come in here. So, excuse me. No. Never mind. They just very much beat me up with a big stick. But we might be able to make this fly. Okay, I just reloaded from coming through the door, the autosave that was generated. And on this occasion, they haven't followed me. Okay, this is fine. The plan's completely gone out of the window. Again, uh-oh, you're about to come through here, aren't you? The plan was to go back to the sink at this point in order to upgrade, you know, the sonic emitter. Because that's actually really, really bloody important to do. But now, okay, I can make this work. It's going to be a mess, but I can make it work, probably. So, we just need to take out all of these here protectrons. And that's fine, because I've got myself an EMP gun. Admittedly, they're pretty powerful. Oh, you're right there. Oh, you're all right here. Oh, that's no good. That's no good at all, actually. Luckily, you seem to be really struggling with the aim, actually. In fact, you know what? They're all actually clustered at the bottom for the time being. Okay. Okay. I've got all these here pulse mines. They actually coming in this direction. They might be, you know. Let's put one pulse mine right over there and... Hang on, where'd the red just go? Okay, they are still there. It's just... it's my legendarily low perception. That's the problem. That would make sense. Yes, I just need them to get close enough to the door. Alright. Then the mine triggers. and then they die to the mine, because they're protectrons. Also, I'm burning through my whiskey a little bit faster than I'd like right now. I'm just going to see if I can get straight past them. Where are they right now? Oh, they're right flipping. Well, that doesn't work in the slightest. Right, grab that. What we're going to do is we're going to aggressively pulse mine them. Because what we can do right now is we can just put that right down over here, and that should detonate. Why is that not detonating? I feel like that should detonate. You know what? Screw it. It's fine. Everything's under control. That was a waste of a pulse mine. Right. Oh, hang on. No, I can't.
No more stim.
Never mind. They actually hit pretty hard. And by the way, I forgot I needed something downstairs. Yes, actually, this here, that's quite important. That's Project Light Switch 1. Okay, just drink some Sunset Sarsaparilla. It'll be... Oh, they're all down... Bloody hell, they're all downstairs. Okay, this is fine. Just keep drinking that and eat some thin red paste. Alright, then flee upstairs and the floor will protect me. They're all downstairs at the moment, which actually kind of works for me, because now I can just retreat upstairs, and this is all going to be absolutely fine, broadly. Do I want anything else up here? No, that's it. Okay, so now we flee up here to the dish, and this here is the only thing I actually need at this point from this location. I just need to go and grab this thing. Yes, Mobius, I know. Hello. Okay, grab the X2 antenna.
Trying to steal the X2 transmitter array antenna, are you? You won't succeed. Not if my lethal Robo-Scorpions have any say in the matter.
Yes, here we go. Lethal Robo-Scorpions, which I called Rad Scorpions throughout the last episode because I got confused. You know, useless Steve is like that. So yes, now there's going to be Robo-Scorpions. And also I'm massively overweight, because I wasn't planning to, you know, do these two things in the same trip. But now we're just kind of doing it. And this thing weighs 15 by itself. I mean, I could just dump it, but actually it's kind of useful for battering robots in the face, even though I'm nowhere near the melee or strength requirement for it. Like, I wouldn't have minded keeping this thing. Okay, dump Dr. Klein's glove, because we're never going to use that again, and we've already actually got the benefit from that. In fact, you know what, we're going to put it in this box, just in case we ever do want it again. We're going to put it in that box right there. Keep the scrubs, we do desperately need them. Okay, if I store 4 books, I think I should still have just enough to do what I want to do. Together with, yeah, I've got 4 Wonder Glue I've picked up, because you need 2 Wonder Glue per book, so I'm planning to make 6 books. There's 2 Wonder Glues back in the sink. 4 here. I really hope my maths adds up at the moment. I really hope it does. Okay, so now my plan is to escape. There are, however, small problems with my escape plan. Such as, for example, there are now giant Robo-Scorpions dotted about. And, yeah, they... Okay, that one seems to be freaking out a bit. Like, I don't know what those lobotomites are going for, because lobotomites are a bit weird. So yeah, we got Robo-Scorpions, we've got lobotomites. There should still be those trauma harnesses somewhere. I don't know where they are. Hang on, did you... Okay, that might be a dead trauma harness. That might actually be a Robo-Scorpion who took out a trauma harness. Dear oh flippin' dear, that's unexpected. No, never mind. They're definitely... I think they're trying to shoot at me right now. I don't know, because yes, in Old World Blues, everyone's basically agreed that they're just going to be, yep, trying to shoot at me right now. That's fine. You can't make it through this force field, basically screw you. So everyone's going to try and kill me. They've put aside their differences, lobotomite, and yep, there we go. He's trying to shoot me too. They can see through these things. And also... Everyone's just trying to kill me. No one tries to kill each other. It's really weird, because elsewhere, basically, in Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, then, you know, factions will shoot each other, and everyone will shoot creatures. But no, in Old World Blues, everyone's decided that, you know, they're very happy to agree that... Did you just hit me? I'm not sure how you just did that, but I swear you just did. Everyone's basically agreed that you're the bad guy, and they're going to join up against you. So, I'm not going to try and, you know, sneak past all of this. Radar fence. I need to make a break for the radar fence. I'm going to do 1 thin red paste just to give myself some healing. This is probably going to go wrong. This might take a few attempts because I am going to be shot to ribbons as I try and do this. But if I get lucky, I can make it. So, go through, hatch, immediately turn to... No, I turned the wrong direction. So there's one scorpion right there. We just try and get round him without being stung. We go outside. We now have to go around over here and not be shot and get round the back out of the way, because I'm going to be shot from every angle. Now we just make a run for the radar fence, get round over here. Oh, that was a big hit, big, very dangerous hit, but if I could just stay out of the way and not get it for another second. Boom. Flipping done it. Alright. There we go. We've made it back, and in a flash of white light, I've actually now managed to, you know, be safe for the first time in 10 minutes or whatever, so I get to, level up. Okay, what are my priorities for the time being? Honestly, it's gotta be science. Science has gotta start moving in the right direction right now, because science needs to be a fair bit higher than it is right now. So, yeah, 28 science. That'll do for the time being. Honestly, I probably should have actually, started boosting science a bit earlier. I'm getting a little bit worried there. Still, on the plus side, the whiskey's run out, but I have just made it back in time, so, okay. Everything's fine. This is all under control, probably. So, first up, hello there, Mr. Bookshoot.
Ah, good day, citizen. Library Processing Unit 232.7 is online and ready to eradicate sedition.
So yes, indeed, this is a book shoot that you feed books into, and it provides blank books in return.
Of course, citizen. That's my duty and sole joy in life. All those books from before the war, full of seditious, treasonous, complicated thoughts. Just dump them in and lickety-split. I'll have them pulped, scrubbed clean, and pressed out again clean and white and sedition-free.
Beautiful, beautiful blank books.
Blank books are better for the mind, citizen. Real science by real men in lab coats has proved that introducing outside thoughts confuses the brain. Blank books encourage the reader not to question, but to blindly and zealously accept what's put in front of him. Also, I suppose you could use them to keep a journal.
I love the book shoot. He's a terrifying nightmare dystopia machine, but I still love him. And yes, indeed, they're our last legacy of the time before book shoot.
Citizen, that sounds dangerously seditious. If my re-indoctrination module was installed, I'd take care of that for you. Sadly, that system was cut for budget concerns, so you'll have to perform your own indoctrination. Now, to begin with, you'll need a cage that can fit over your head and a sack of mole rats.
The book shoot truly is an amazing character. And there we go, all my books removed, and as a result of that, instead, I get some beautiful, beautiful blank books. 89 of them, okay? That is more than I was expecting. So, 75 blank books now in my inventory. Grab one Wonder Glue right there, and I believe there's another one through here. And that means I've now got, yes, 6 Wonder Glues, 75 blank books, 1 workbench, and now as a result of that, I can make myself some beautiful books. Ah, hang on. I need to actually have the right level of skill to produce the books. Okay, that's fine. That's workable. I can make this happen. The science book we can do right now. That's absolutely fine. And yeah, this is a one-off thing. The recipe's destroyed when you make this. So I can't just make infinite skill books, as lovely as that would be. But yeah, big book of science right there. Absolutely lovely. So that's 3 points of science, and that's really damn nice. So I can boost my repair to 16 with the benefit of 4 intelligence, which is of course coming off, yeah, all of Dr. Klein's goodies. So I'm getting +3 off the glasses combined with the scrubs. I could do Mentats for another +2 on top of that. That would be worth another +4, but even then it's not quite enough. But don't worry, there's things we can do down the line. For the time being, yeah, we'll pop away the Wonder Glue and the blank books. We'll come back for them later. The important thing is I've started boosting my science. I did really need to do that. Next up, right now my Sonic Emitter is doing, yes, 16 damage. I think we could improve that a bit, don't you, Mr. Jukebox?
Ooh, yeah, dig that sweet music. Damn, it's good to be back back online.
And here we go, I can now actually improve the sonic emitter. So basic revelation, which does come with the useful paralysis, but I'm not sure we've even seen that trigger once because of my low luck. I'm not sure that's ever triggered. So yes, we've now got Opera Singer and Tarantula, which weirdly, yeah, you get given both of in Higgs, despite the fact that, you know, Tarantula is more powerful. In fact, it's actually the second most powerful one in the game, after the one you get given right at the end of the DLC. So, I'm not really sure why you get given that one in Higgs Village when that's, you know, available fairly easily and safely at the beginning of the game. It feels weird, like, it feels like it should give you Opera Singer, which is a bit weaker, and then Tarantula later. But screw it, we'll take Tarantula, because it's like twice as powerful. And you can see there, damage of 35, very, very nice indeed. And on top of that, it's back up to full condition. And on top of that, yeah, the critical strike is, well, it's maybe not better. Paralysis is almost certainly better. But I will say, setting people on fire with a critical for even more damage, I won't say no. Plus, more importantly, it's now nice and purple and wibbly, and I like it being purple and wibbly. Okay, following morning and I've had a good sleep. Now, originally, my plan at this point was to say, okay, after Higgs Village, at which point we'll go back and we'll upgrade the thing, then we'll do X2 and everything will make a lot more sense. I was going to take, you know, a bit of a journey over this empty bit of space here. But I suspect now it's not as empty as I was hoping it might be. So I'm not sure whether that's going to really, fly anymore. We might need to come up with some different new alternative plans, actually. Because the thing is, down in this corner, I would like to visit this building right here, which I believe is the Saturnite Research Facility, or Mining Facility, or something. The Saturnite Factory, anyway. Special metal, lovely, lovely, lovely. There's something I need to get from there, if I can. But that whole area is dangerous. Potentially very dangerous indeed. So, yeah. The question is, how am I going to get there? Because now I can, of course, warp over to X13. Then I could try and sneak round the back. That's the light work facility, if I recall correctly. I don't really need to go there, to be honest, but it might get me in a good position to get over here. Then again, the problem with that area is it's a very long way from the radar fence. So, yeah. My emergency escape plan doesn't really fly over there. Okay, we're just going to step outside and we're going to see how bad it is. Because if it's too bad, I can just step out onto the balcony and then fast travel to X13, which last time I was there was quiet. So there might be a couple of ways to get round to that area. But before I go, we can actually activate yet more of the sync. Because the crucial, very crucial indeed, Light Switch 1.
Oh my. Partial functionality restored. That's less than optimal.
Same voice actress as the stealth suit. As it turns out, this woman actually provided the voices for several of the characters around Old World Blues. And yes, indeed, you can just flirt with the light switch if you want to.
Oh, well, that's very sweet of you. Maybe one of these nights we can discuss theorems.
I do like the light switches. The light switches are great.
Me too. Hope you can keep up. I work pretty fast. Here, something for you to brush up on.
And as a result of that, I've just been given a Programmer's Digest, and that's really, really damn important that she just gave me that, because that means I now have 2 Programmer's Digests. 1 from her, 1 from the think tank, and that's really... really going to be crucial. Don't worry, down the line, we're going to be needing both of them. The problem is Light Switch 1 does something very, very powerful if I can get her fully upgraded, which is going to take a while. We can't do that just yet. We're a few upgrades away from being able to pull it off. And there's also Light Switch 2. Ideally, we're going to be needing both of those light switches restored to full working order. Okay, just out of interest, if I step outside... how bad is the situation outside? Alright, just...
This one looks pretty tough.
Yeah, you say this one looks pretty tough. But I'm not hearing the music. Which is kind of positive. There's still going to be a whole bunch of chaos all the way over there. But, hang on, am I wearing the right... Yes, you're wearing the stealth armor, John, because it literally just said hello to you. Just want to go and see what's going on in, yeah, this open area over here. because I might be able to navigate my way over to, yeah, the Saturnite facility. But then again, I've got to be really careful of... What else is around here? Yep, that's... Okay, that's police cyber dogs. That's not so bad. That's not as bad as Night Stalkers, not even remotely. Okay. If I drop down over here, stay out of the way, I might be in a good position to just work around some of this nonsense. I'm not seeing any trouble over there. And you guys seem to be not particularly moving in this direction. Okay, this is not bad. This will do as a starting point. Let's just drop down over here. Do not get too close to X2, mind. Because X2 is, yeah, now bad. Bad territory in general. Yeah, whatever's going on over there, it doesn't seem to be following me over here. Now, there's a good chance, well, normally, there'd be a good chance of, yeah, some lobotomites spawning over here. But I suspect, oh, I see a dog. I'm guessing that dog's coming in. Yep, that's a dog coming in this direction. But if it's only one dog, and if I can just get up some rocks, probably can't really do much to me. Dogs, actually, I was about to say dogs don't have a projectile. They do in Old World Blues. They've got a sonic blast. This one doesn't seem to want to use it, though. So that's good. Excuse me. Just right in the head for you, if you'd be so kind. So, yeah, just keep shooting it. We're doing something at the bare minimum. It's not much, but it's doing just keep firing, keep firing, keep firing. Screw you. Uh-oh, get around the rocks. This is unfortunate. Okay, excuse me. Naff off. Dead. Are we good? Don't seem to have summoned any friends. I'm seeing red on the... Okay, screw it. Drop some healing. I forgot to pick up all of my... I didn't pick up everything. I didn't pick up... Oh, bloody hell. Right, okay. Eat the salient green. That's a healing item. I've got tons of new cola just sitting back in the sink that I forgot to pick up. Oh, it's a trauma... Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm screwed with a trauma harness. That's not gonna fly. I need to go over to this. Yep, just screw you. And oh, look at that. That does nothing. That's Elijah's Vance. Okay. I might just be able to tank it. Okay, thick red paste. The thing is, I'm in the, or close by to the Hex Crate area right now. So what I'm going to do is, oh, that's Night Stalkers, isn't it? Yeah, that looks like Night Stalkers. Great. So that's all precisely what I needed to see. I'm going to take advantage of the pipes because I might be able to utilize these when you can't. At this point, we're just basically running in... That is not where I want to be. This is... No, I need to go back the other way. Innovative Toxins is not where I need to be. I need to be at the factory around the corner. I'm hearing Night Stalkers. Okay, use the pipes, use the hex things, work around them in that way. Because they're going to struggle to work around all of that. Right, get inside. Okay, things aren't going to be much better inside, FYI. Things are still going to be bad inside. Everything's under control. What do I want in here, by the way? There's a tape in here, but I can't remember where it is. And now there's bad things waiting for me outside. I think it might be just outside over here. Yes, I see you over there. That's absolutely fine. If you want to set me on fire. There we go. Got it. Run, just go. Oh, this is all going to go horribly wrong. Try it anyway. Okay, so I think I just saw Night Stalkers just right in front of me there. My best bet right now is to run in this direction and just basically try and, yes, avoid being attacked. I can use the hexes to get some... Oh, you guys are still here, by the way. Excellent. I'm glad you guys are still here. Right, just use corners to the best of your ability. And if we're lucky, we'll pass by the edge of the zone they're allowed to roam in. Because I'm not hearing noise right now. Which, honestly, I'm considering a very positive thing. Okay, and I think I just saw the radar fence in the distance over there. We're close by to Boomtown, by the way, the big firing gun. We do not want to go there. There's a big sentry bot, the Ultimo bot. We do not want that. So honestly, I've kind of got what I want at this point. Make a jump for the perimeter. And screw you, you stupid losers. That went surprisingly well for there being so many Night Stalkers right there. So long, losers! Okay, now that was a surprisingly successful trip down to that corner of the map. Okay, so back to the footlocker, which contains, yes indeed, the various healing items I've picked up, like Nuka-Cola, and the really good stuff that gives you, like, damage threshold, and loads of healing and action points and whatnot. And yeah, the X2 antenna, I really should have gone over to that, because it's not bad. It's pretty good at murdering robots, all things considered. It's heavy, but honestly it's worth keeping. Proton, don't bother with. I will take some water with me, because why not? Do I need that thing, repair +5? No, because it's never going to be... Wait, hang on. Is it ever going to be a good idea to wear that? Because I can boost intelligence by 2 by wearing Dr. Klein scrubs. But that's only +4 to repair. If I needed, yeah, +5. Okay, that would still be sensible to wear at some point. And I've got sexy sleepwear. Charisma +1, that's going to be useful down the line too. Rest of that we don't need. Okay, only left behind a few healing items. It wasn't that bad. So I've now got the special upgrade for Light Switch 2, but not the basic personality module, so I can't restore her basic personality. I've got the basic personality of Light Switch 1, but not the advanced functionality. So between the two light switches, I've got one fully functioning light switch, but no, that doesn't really help me much at all. Okay, and while I'm back at the sink, don't forget, get my science ready to go a little bit here. Slap on those scrubs. With those, my science is now already at, wow, 47.
Don't you like me anymore?
Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, because that should mean I can do some recycling of microfusion cells. I mean, it's only 7 cells, but every little counts when you're dealing with, yeah, Elijah's gun. You really need to keep that stuff going. In fact, I've just got enough science to convert my electron charge packs into microfusion cells, which honestly, I am very, very willing to do. That's definitely for the better. So, oh yeah, that's a lot of microfusion cells. That's going to keep me going with Elijah's gun a lot longer. Though, yeah, the condition of this thing just, it goes down so fast, but I'll take it because that ammo is precious. Okay, next on my to-do list, X13 over in the distance there, where we got the suit previously but didn't actually do the tests, because yes, that would have spawned the Robo-Scorpions. You see, the fun thing about X2 down over there is, you can just basically, yeah, grab the thing, and then immediately make a beeline for the radar fence and be gone without ever facing an actual Scorpion directly. In X13 and X8 on the far side, that doesn't fly, because the actual internal area is a lot bigger, meaning you're going to be facing Scorpions in very tight, cramped environments. In short, it's going to be a lot tougher. So, okay, this is going to be fun. Everything is going to be absolutely a-okay, probably. But on the plus side, we've already been to X13, so I can teleport back there and then just step inside, and hopefully it'll be nice and quiet. But, yeah, thanks to Ulysses' point, I'm now much more ready to deal with some Scorpions. Alright, here we go. X13, we're going to fast travel there from the balcony, and we're going to see if anything bad is waiting for me, and... no, we're actually hidden. Okay, well, that's pretty positive, all things considered. Okay, go inside. We've been in here before. This area is very, very safe indeed. Still can't do anything with, yeah, any of this nonsense, tragically. So, we're just going to be moving straight on through to where we were. But, now I've got a trick up my sleeve. Including one, the chemistry set. Oh my goodness, I hadn't even considered that, but actually... oh my goodness, stim packs? What? This is madness. So yes, my stealth suit will automatically give me stim packs if I need it, which is very bloody convenient. So, the tests. As I've mentioned before, you can basically just cheat in these tests. Because, yeah, what you're supposed to do is begin the test, the doors are locked, then you sneaky your way through the things, and sneaky your way round the back of the Robo-Brains. You need to be not spotted by the Robo-Brains, and while that one's got his back to you, you nip in over here, then you nip round over in this direction, then you go over to this door, and then you wait for him to have his back to you, and then you go through here, and congratulations, you're James Bond. There are, however, a couple of ways that you could completely rig the deck. One of which strikes me as, fairly reasonable. One of which is just ludicrous on toast, which is, here we go, laser emitters. So during the test, these are going to produce little tripwires. Need myself science or repair of 50 to deactivate them. Well, it sure would be convenient if I could get up to science of 50. But even with Dr. Klein scrubs, I'm just shy. I wish there was a way that I could boost my intelligence by, say, I don't know, 2. Oh my goodness, there is. I can do drugs. And I've got loads of them. And basically, yes, it's almost like I planned this slightly anyway. The plan keeps going wrong, but this bit of the plan worked out well. So now I have got myself with those drugs in play. Hang on. Science of 51. Meaning I can now hack the IFF. And I'm currently well rested as well. So that's actually worth 50 XP per thing that I decide to hack, and there are loads of these dotted about. They're all over the flipping place. This isn't a crime. This is all 100% legitimate to do. I think there might be another, 2 around here or something. Hang on, is it? There's definitely, there we go. There's 2 here. Hack that, and every single one of these is worth, 50 XP, which is actually flipping loads when you're only level 5 or whatever. So we can just basically activate every single one of these, which is, excuse me, there you go. You over there, I swear there's another one. Yep, I thought you might be over there. Then there's going to be more over here as well. It's a bit hard to spot them sometimes. I know there's definitely more somewhere. If need be, we can just do more mentats to find more of them. I know there's more in the office, so I'll take care of those at the absolute bare minimum. And yes, there we go. There's one down over there. I think there's another one in here too. In fact, I could have sworn there was another one in here. But where are you? Where are you all? There you go. I knew there were 2 in here. Right, just keep on keeping on, because this is a lot of free XP I'm getting right now. Yes, there we go. One more on the far side of that desk. That's really good. There must be some in here. There can't not be any in here. There we go. One more by the reception. I may well have missed 1 or 2 here, but the absolute bare minimum, I've got myself plenty. I've got myself plenty for now. That was an absolute load of XP, which is good. So, I've rigged the deck in my favour in that regard, even without overtly cheating, by just using science or lockpick of 75 to just cheat the actual tests. But there's one more slightly weird one as well, which is, during the tests, the various kind of, turrets and whatnot go hostile. But if you just murder them, they don't actually wake up again. So you can just basically murder everything that should be able to stop you. And the game doesn't really seem to have a problem with you doing that. I don't know if this is like a bug that just exists in my version, but it seems to work, which is downright weird. So you, Mr. Turret, need to be got rid of. And there we go. You've just exploded. Absolutely lovely. That was worth a lot of stuff right there. Now, the Robo-Brain's going to be a little bit annoyed at me. But yeah, now I've got this lovely EMP thing. He's going to be fine for the most part. He's going to try and hunt me down, but screw you. We'll just loot around the back of you. This shouldn't be too difficult to take care of. In fact, I should really be wearing armor on this occasion. Probably best we go back to armor now, yes. The advantage being they just desperately try and go back to their routines all the time. So it's quite easy to take them out. So these robots can just go down. You can just die. Help myself to some energy cells to make up for that. I've actually leveled up from that too, which is absolutely lovely. And yeah, now I can just take some pot shots at you. Now he's going to take some pot shots back at me. Absolutely. And apparently I'm not in danger enough to level up, which is okay, fine, sure. So what we're going to do now is we're going to boost science to 36. And that's a very, very important number indeed. We'll be getting back to why down the line. But science of 36, that's actually pretty bloody crucial. And now weirdly, we do need to put some stuff into speech. We need at least a little bit of speech. There is one speech check we need to complete in this entire DLC, and I know it looks ridiculous to say I need to do a crucial speech check to complete this DLC when my speech right now is 11, but trust me, it's gonna work out. I've got a plan, damn it, and... okay. Gunslinger. I'm not gonna deny, that's tempting. That's very, very tempting indeed, given I am basically using a lot of, you know, energy pistols. Then again, most of the key killing is, and that's just accuracy. Bloody mess is the better idea. That's 5% bonus damage to everything, or intense training. More endurance would not hurt. No, go on the offense. Bloody mess, please. There we go. And stay out of the way of that Robo-Brain, which just needs to be taken care of, if we can. Watch out for you, but oh, bloody hell. Okay, watch out for him. Definitely watch out for him, actually. That did more damage than I was expecting. That's fine. Everything's under control because I've got a lot of Nuka-Cola with me. Right, Robo-Brain continues just repeatedly. Yeah, it desperately wants to do its routine, which makes it very easy to just shoot in the back because it's desperate to do its routine. So down you go. You're only worth 11 XP right over there. Then we just need to take out you. If we can just hit you round the corner, that'd be great. Yep, there we go. We got a good angle to take you out. There's another Robo-Brain around the corner right over there. No problem at all. Then we've got you over... oh, that was not really where I wanted to be, but that's absolutely fine. Right, hello over there. Yes, you're actually very, very flimsy. So we're just going to hit you with a couple of shots, actually. And the EMP should do excellent, excellent vibration-y, jiggly damage to you. For some reason, they're worth 55, but the much tougher Robo-Brains are only worth 11. I don't know what's going on there. It's just a thing. And there we go. Last one down too. There's one turret over here. I just need to nip out and put some pot shots into... where are you precisely? Yeah, there we go. And just wait for it to stop firing for a second. And, oh, well, this is awkward. I've sort of run out of ammunition. Excuse me, I'm going to be needing some ammo off your corpse. Right, just to move from door to door, actually. Because, yes, we might just be able to take you out, ridiculous as it sounds, with melee. Because, yes, this thing seems to be... actually, you know what? At this range will be absolutely fine. Right, you. You just need to go down, actually. A couple of good shots on you will do the job very nicely. And yeah, the EMP seems to stop it firing. Okay, good. Everyone is now dead. Now we just drink some Nuka-Cola and help ourselves to... no, we already helped ourselves to that. Sorry, we've been here before. So yes, you might just be, you know, assuming that the game would respawn the robots and the turrets for the stealth test, where you're supposed to be avoiding the robots and the turrets. But, no. Actually, most of the time it just sort of doesn't. Here we go. Basic infiltration test. So, this is the test where things are going to go wrong. So, before we begin that, there's one more bit of setup we need to do. So we've taken out all of the robot friends, which is good, because that's going to make this much easier to take care of, and they weren't really going to help us against the Robo-Scorpions, so it's fine. Back into the facility itself, because as soon as we complete this test, this facility is going to be swarming with, yeah, Robo-Scorpions, and it's tight corridors. So, pulse mines! That's what we flippin' need. That's the stuff right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a lovely pulse mine right there. And we're going to spread those out a little bit. Okay, we're going to be careful with these. So we're going to put, say, another one right here by the door. In fact, we're going to put, like, 2 about here. We're going to put another one down over here at the front, which should be A-okay. And we're going to save a couple for down the line, because we might need to do this again later. That one's a bit of an emergency backup. I'm going to put another normal mine right here as well. We're swimming in normal mines, so I'm just going to put a cluster of 3 around here. I am fully aware I am probably about to blow myself up together with, you know, any other scorpions floating around. That's absolutely fine. I am cool with that. That's just going to be a thing. it's going to be A-OK. So we're just going to put 2 down over there. Some of these we might be able to pick up again later. Some of them, not so much. But this here, this was all a good idea, I'd like to argue. In fact, you know what? I'm going to grab you and take you with me. For the simple reason, there's also going to be scorpions in this area. So we need to deal with the scorpions in this area too. Because we're going to be wanting to run this test a few times. So the scorpions need to be gone. So how about 1 mine right over there. 1 mine right over here. Nice and far apart. I'm pretty sure there's going to be more spawning. One's going to spawn like up top somewhere. Like somewhere in this part of the world. So I might just slap down 1 at the top of the staircase right here. That should hopefully be good enough. And I'm also going to put down a couple of plasma mines too. For the simple reason that if they're going to come into this area, there's only so many ways they can actually go past to get in here. So yeah, we got the pulse mines down there. They're getting the bonus EMP. Not that much bonus EMP, but you know, some. And if they want to come in this way, they'll have to pass by this mine. Some of these we might well be picking up again later. Also, yes, I'm really worried about the energy cell situation. That's less good than I thought. Then again, you know what? We're going up against scorpions here. Get the big guns ready to go. Okay, so we have now got the setup complete. Okay, time to meet the scorpions properly. So, basic infiltration test. So, now what we need to do is we need to sneak around the robots and not get spotted by any robots whatsoever or walk into any of these here tripwires. But unfortunately, the robots are dead. So, they physically can't spot me. So, as a result of that, we can basically just hop, skip and jump straight through all of this nonsense. And there we go. That's the test complete. Good. Good, good, good. Excellent stealthing by me, if I do say so myself. Is there actually maybe one in here I've missed? No, we're good. I actually did get them all. Lovely. Okay. So in which case did I clear that out? Yes, I did clear that out. Okay, bobby pins. We now grab the thing, and the moment we do, it's flipping go time. Grab a document, and there we go. Test complete. So, yep, there we go. We've also sent the schematics over to the think tank. So, as far as the think tank are concerned, the quest is complete. We could move on, but we want to do a bit more of... Ooh, blimey. 950 XP. I'll take that too. So, yes, we're now up to Stealth Suit Mark 2. Sneak is now plus 25, not 15. And I get to level up immediately. Okay, so... I could get speech up to where it needs to be as well. But that's under control. At this point, that's under control. Honestly, now science is at a healthy 36, and sneak is being boosted by the suit. I'm happy to give myself a bit more hitting power, because I'm desperately weak right now. So let's go for some of that. That's acceptable. I think that's the right thing to do right now. So there we go. And here we go. The scorpions have now arrived, but they've also immediately started walking into mines, which is very, very good. Okay, I'm going to be honest. The fact that there are still multiple around when they have presumably already walked into the mines, that's... I was working under the assumption they would have taken more damage by now. Yes, this is not spectacularly good news. Okay, you over there have... You've taken no damage at all. Excuse me. Come and walk into the... Please come and walk into the thing. Come and walk into the... No, close the door. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, so you are... Oh, that's a concern. We don't seem to be doing any damage to it. Like, literally none. I'm a little bit concerned by all of this. And why haven't you walked into the mines? Oh, this is a real problem. Why am I not doing damage to you? Okay, we're doing a tiny bit of damage, but he's doing a lot more to me. A lot more. Oh, these are... I'm going to be honest. Oh, it's because I'm over level 5. Okay, my plan was based on the assumption that during this DLC, I would be spawning the weakest possible variant of Robo-Scorpion, which I'm not. I'm spawning in now the second weakest, who get more health and more armor, I believe. That would explain a lot. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to die now. Okay, drink a Nuka-Cola victory and some Nuka-Cola as well. And don't touch the thick red paste. But, yeah, chew some tobacco. That's good. That right there is some perception and some agility. That's good. Drink some Night Stalker squeezings. That should be some good healing going on right now. And then we just go over here, and then we just nail it with everything we've got. We can apparently hit the tail really reliably. And if we get lucky, maybe we get we got a crit there. Bloody hell. And then we just shoot it in the face until we have to reload. At which point, we just hide over here. Because for some reason, it doesn't seem to be able to come this far. So that's good. Also, just keep drinking Nuka-Cola. Don't want to use stim packs right now if I can avoid it. Hello. Yes. We're going to be best friends. I'm not sure why I can hit this thing so reliably, but honestly, I'll take it and just keep going for it right over there. And excuse me, just die please. Close the door while we reload and heal. Oh bloody hell! This is one. This is one. There's more than one. And come on, one more hit. That was a crit actually, and down it goes. Okay, we've killed one. Watch out, they have a self-destruct built in. Okay, what happened to the other one? He's obviously still around, which is... Okay, the other one just came in and walked into a plasma, and I'm sure I just heard that in the background, which is... Everything's under control. Everything's fine. I've got a little bit more in the way of ammo for the tarantula now, which is... good. The problem is these guys do need to be eliminated, otherwise I can't run the rest of the tests, and I need to run the rest of the tests because I need my armor to be upgraded, because that's quite important. Okay, where's the next scorpion? Is he over... I mean, I see a scorpion. Would you please come over here? Oh, but look at this. It's doing nothing. This is... And I'm out of ammo. Okay, but he's holding perfectly still, which is good. I'm, in all fairness, kind of wishing I'd actually brought, like... He's not... There he is. He's ready to... Would you like to walk into the mine I laid specifically for you? There's actually a mine. Like, it's right... They're just refusing to walk into the mine. Well, that's just bloody inconsiderate of them. Okay, we're just going to see if we can... Yeah, as he's kind of stuck in a doorway right now, I'm just going to wail on him with this, because it seems to sort of mess with them a little bit when you get right up in their faces. And okay, so my plan at this point is... Oh, bloody hell, he just exploded and he took out my... I don't have a doctor's bag, do I? No, I don't have a doctor's bag, and I'm in hardcore mode. Okay, I've just got a crippled leg right now, because I kind of forgot that he was gonna explode. Okay, so I've got a crippled limb right now. That's fine. There's more yet, though. We're probably going to die anyway, so it's a-okay. Where's the rest of them? And I see... Okay, so we're just going to try battering them with a stick. The plan is batter with stick, because it actually seems to be... Why is this working so well? This should not be... I mean, I'm still going to die, but, like, it's nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to work. Alright, just try it again. This time, try not to get crippled if you can avoid it. Back off. Do not get exploded. Okay, that's all absolutely fine. Grab the energy cells off you. There's more here. Grab this pulse mine because you dicks refuse to actually walk into it, which is just downright rude. Are you aware of where I am right now? Because I don't know whether you are or not. These four need to go down, because this area needs to be clear. That's essential. But this is working weirdly well. Just wailing on them with a big electro stick. I mean, if I could just isolate one from the other, and yeah, you know what? Close the door and... Oh! Okay, I feel like the other one is actually... No, the other one's definitely in the room. Ow, no, you're one of the big lads. You're a bomber. Okay, I now know there's a bomber at the back. If I can take care of him, then we'll be... Oh, this is ludicrous. It's fine, though. I've got a plan. It's gonna work. Okay, eat some thick red paste, and then try and stay hidden, and just keep staggering it, because the EMP damage sometimes just interrupts its attack. Means it can't do much to me. So if I can just stay out of the way, and not let it get any attacks in, I can take out the big bomber lad. The problem is his little friends are coming in. This is working. Oh, he's got one big old pincer swinging, and another one, but he was the big one. The big one is, oh, bloody hell, I just got caught to the explosion. I need the energy cells, by the way. Step back into cover. I think the little ones can't make it this far. Okay, just keep healing, because I've actually got myself some healing going on. Yeah, drink some water. Just, you know, walk off the pain with a glass of water. Everything's fine. This is mysteriously working. All we need to do now is get close enough to him, shut the door, and now we just dance, okay? We want to be far enough away that he will not, there goes the stuff. We need to be far enough away that he can't hit me with his little pincers, but close enough that he can't use his, oh, back away now. There's the self-destruct. Okay, this is not what I was planning to do to deal with these guys, but it's working for some reason. Right, last one in play right now, and same deal again. Just run up to him and wail on him with a big electro stick. The electro stick plan will work, sort of. This is a bit awkward, but just backwards and forwards, and now back away from the self-destruct. And we should be, I think it's only 4. We're still technically, no, there's one more. But at this point, I feel like we've sort of got their number, actually. Yep, you know what? Screw you. No, you don't. Don't you fire. Don't you fire your thing. Don't you fire your thing. Don't you fire your flipping thing. You just get back here. And by which I mean, like, don't get back here. And, okay, he's down. Jump away.
Dr. Klein,
Boom.
Dr. Burrow.
Job flipping. Yes, actually done. I should have, like, you know, verified that before I actually started saying that expression. Okay, that's what we needed. That's the job complete. When I say complete, that's not the job complete. Because you may have noticed we're still inside the facility. And there's a lot more as needs to be done yet. But we're not going back outside yet. No. We've now got some testing to be done. Alright, it's time to aperture science up in this nonsense. Also, while I think about it, do not forget, there's a recipe for a sneak skill book right here. And that arguably is pretty bloody crucial. Also this, oh, bloody hell, that's a doctor's bag. I did not know that was there, but that's, okay, that's going to be very useful, because I suspect limbs are going to be crippled jets. Okay, drink some water and eat some food just to get a bit of health back. But now, while that's happening, we can just do the advanced testing. Because my suit gets better with every test. But, the robots and the tripwires are still going to have been dealt with. So, we're going to begin an advanced test now. And it turns out I did miss a handful of laser tripwires, dear oh dear. Well, that's all absolutely A-okay. I only missed, like, yeah, one there and one there. Don't want to bother dealing with them. I might deal with them later. Alright, now they're actually on, I can see which one are missed. So they're like, you know, 50 XP each. So I may as well deal with them when the time is right. But the robot bit of the test, and bear in mind the robots are literally the fail condition. The only way you can fail this test is if the robots see you, then they've still been deactivated. So as it turns out, oh, I missed a very important one there, dear oh dear. Right, one little jump over that. That's how it should be done. And X13 document, boom. And now I've got perception +1 for 1.2. Lovely. Okay, now I know all the ones I missed, I can fix them. So go over to Dr. Klein Scrubs here. And hang on, what's my skill now? 52 at the minute, and why is it 52? The Mentat's not one off yet. I don't know, but okay, we have got you sorted out. We're just going to sort out all of these, because it's just, you know, free XP. So I really may as well, because level 8 would be absolutely lovely. Yeah, there were 2 over here as well. Okay, that should now be a clean flipping sweep. Lovely. So let's move on to the expert test. To the game's credit, this one actually is a bit harder, because yes, mind you can't deactivate permanently or ahead of time. So we've just got to take out these mines, or just, you know, avoid them, keep your distance, etc, etc. So, I believe, if I recall correctly, there's, yeah, one's on the desk over here. You can just deactivate them. The timing's pretty generous. There's one back over here, and no, there we go, good. Good. Then there's one on the table right here. And there's one on the ground over here. Then I think I can just bypass the remainder, pretty much. There's one on the... Wait, there was... Yes, there's one right here. And then I should just be able to, yeah, just run straight through here. Alright, job done. Okay, the next one, however, I can't just cheat so much. because the robots will now come back for the final robot compliance test. But in the meantime, level up. Beautiful. Okay. Science is 36. Sneak could be higher. Speech does need to be higher sooner or later. I may as well get that done now. Speech needs to be 20. And that means, no, not lockpick. You don't need to go up at all. Energy weapons 25. Well, we're cooking with gas now. And I'll take intense training. Yeah, you know what? I'll take that. Now, do I want endurance? I mean, I could take intelligence, but I don't actually... I feel like I don't need it. I feel like I'm okay in that regard. A little bit more in the way of health. That will be for the better. And the suit's now giving me +1 agility too. Right. One final test. Some robots needs to be turned off. But despite being the last test, this one is really easy. Also, I've been ignoring the reward safe, which gives you, you know, free useful stuff. Like skill magazines and ammo. This is all very useful stuff. So, activate robot compliance. The final test. Okay, mines are still present and correct, though. So those need to be... No, thank you. The mines need to be taken care of first. And now, we just have to wait for the right moment to deal with the new robots, because they have actually spawned in on this occasion. So we're going to be seeing you turning around in a second. Just as soon as we've verified your position, my good man. There you go. So now just go over here and... Okay, I feel like he didn't see me, but whatever. Okay, we've got robot number 1, who's arguably one of the more, tricky. But yeah, I'm beginning to suspect there might actually be something... Oh, hang on, there's... Ah, that's the one on the table, irritatingly. I'm beginning to suspect something might be bugged with Useless Steve's stealth, because I swear he's getting detected more than he should do for a character who's now got, like, 40 or 50 sneak with the benefit of the armor. Something feels not right here, damn it. Right, I'm going to make a break for you. Take you out, and then take you out. Deactivate you. Good. Now just watch if I... Oh, I don't know where the mines are in that area. Okay, that's absolutely fine. We'll just do a straight shot at you. We'll just wait for him to turn around, then we'll do the straight shot. It's only the 3 robots. This should be simple. Here it comes, and no office on this occasion. Just straight through, and done! Boom! Test complete.
Updated to version 1.4.
And there we go. 250 XP for completing Project X13, now 1.4, meaning now I sneak faster, which is absolutely flippin' lovely. And even better, Chinese Army Spec Ops Training Manual, so even more sneak that way too. Absolutely lovely. Now, as I understand it, you can at this point start basically farming this quest for infinite stealth boys. Because if you just now repeat the test over and over again, the next reward is a stealth boy, and it's a stealth boy every time. Because obviously, it doesn't give you a free, you know, skill book every time. That would be ridiculous. But, yeah, apparently, you can just farm this thing for infinite stealth boys. I'm not gonna do that. That feels like cheating. Okay, because, you know, when I'm imposing ridiculous rules on myself, why not just impose even more ridiculous rules? Anyway, that's us done with the lab. But as a result of that, our special should be looking a lot better. So yeah, the hat together with the armor, that's now +2. Strength is +1 off the back. Endurance has been boosted to 3, just through double rank of intensive training. Intelligence is 1 off the glasses I'm wearing. Agility is +1 off the armor. So put all that together, we're suddenly in pretty bloody good shape, I'd say. I mean, sneak is almost 50 at this point, which feels like it should be, you know, a decent amount, but I'm increasingly worried Useless Steve is just so useless, he's somehow managed to break the skill system. Okay, eat some Night Stalker squeezings, and honestly, actually, when I think about it, I know for a fact there's some food in this part of the world. I may as well help myself to a little bit of food, because food will get me a bit of healing, and I'm desperately low on healing items for the minute. Here we go, some lovely snacks. Okay, so, now the madness begins, because as you're aware, I've laid 10 million mines outside. But, yeah, actually, hang on. That mine, did that mine ever detonate on the stairs? I don't want to leave a mine behind. But yeah, I'm now going to go out into, that area, which is going to contain even flipping more nonsense. So many more scorpions in tight corridors. No, this mine never went off. Okay, I'll be having that then. So plan A is basically just to charge straight through this facility, smashing everything with my zappy stick, letting the mines do some of the work, and then we'll just play it by ear, to be honest. Let's just see what happens at this point, because there should be explosions. What happened to the explosions? There were so many mines. Oh, okay, sorry, the mines were not quite in the right place, were they? Well, whatever. I feel like those mines should 100% have actually detonated. Okay, but actually, if you guys want to try and follow me... Ouch! Okay, that should have done some good work to you guys. And then... Oh, bloody hell. Right, if you guys want to... You know what, I'm going to try and grab as many of these as I can on the way back. You guys still following me? Do you want to follow me into this room? Please follow me in this room. Okay, well, if you're not going to do that, I'm just going to close... Oh, screw you. Screw you, you absolute dick. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Right, great. Thanks. I'm so thrilled you just did. Bloody hell. Right, everything's fine. And you've also just used up all my stealth points. Oh, there's more. Okay, it's time to go. It's time to just flipping go. Get outside. And now we know what we want to do. We want to immediately turn over here. Get into cover. Get into the cover of the building. Okay, and now use this junk as cover. Use this rock as cover. And now just run. Just run. Perimeter warning, that's fine. I've got what I wanted. I've got the suit. I'm behind the hexcrete thing. And so long, losers! Gosh flipping darn it, I just lost both my arms. And I've only got one doctor's bag. Right, not great, but it'll have to do. Still, I can make myself that lovely skill book for sneak at this point. So I will take that. So now I've had the big book of science. I didn't need to boost speech to 20. I could have boosted it to 17. And then just, yeah, made the book when I had the right amount of... Oh, well, it's fine. Alright, it's probably better to have too much speech than too little. Just in case I've made a mistake with my mathematics at some point. Because it's entirely feasible that I did. Also, I'm trying to remember, in hardcore mode, does sleeping do anything to improve limb condition? I know it doesn't heal limbs. Yes, it does. Okay, so my limbs are back up to full condition. I just need to not lose limb condition anymore. Okay, so today, ladies and gentlemen, I would say that's enough for now. We have got ourselves 2 bits of technology, and one of them, as it turns out, has, yeah, proven to be a very useful ally. Because apparently just battering scorpions with a zappy stick is much more effective than using one of the most powerful guns in the game. Even though I don't actually meet the strength or melee skill requirement, like even... Okay, fine. You know what? Great. Just thumbs up. Wasn't expecting that, but you know what? Kind of figured in this run, I need to be constantly changing tactics and throwing out the plan. So, once again, another plan has completely failed, but a new plan has taken its place. Hooray for me. Also, that reminds me, purified water times 10. Not spectacular, but honestly, I'll take literally any healing item I can get my hands on right now. So, only one core bit of technology remains. X8 High School Horror. But, that involves, yeah, a relatively large amount of, fighting. There's actually, yeah, a fair few enemies we're going to need to take care of. And it's going to involve, yeah, another sub-quest too. And all sorts of, bad stuff. And I'm a bit worried by... I've got some ammo, and then basically... okay, I've picked up a bit of ammo for the tarantula, so I've got some ammo, but I think I'm worryingly low. So, I've got problems as need to be resolved here. Alright, I need to make my way over to X8, but I also would really like to go down to Y17, the medical facility, down over there, because the medical facility would get my auto-dock unit back online, because... if I get a crippled limb at this point, in hardcore mode, there's nothing I can do about it. Sleep does not sort out crippled limbs. It improves limb condition if it's low, but it can't actually, you know, mend a broken leg. I don't know where there are any more doctor's bags. That one was just pure flipping fluke. So, as a result of that, yeah, we might need to make a trip down to Y17, and that's dangerous. And sooner or later, we need to go to the north of the map, because there are some crucial upgrades that we need up there, like really, really damn important ones. So it sure is lucky I've got myself those 2 stealth boys. So, okay, we might well start getting some use out of them very, very soon indeed, ladies and gentlemen. My stats are starting to look better. Not spectacular, but they'll do. They'll do for now, and quite frankly... Sneaker 52. That's ridiculous for a useless level 8 character, but, okay, Sneaker 52. Most of that, of course, is the sneaky suit. The sneaky suit is definitely and literally carrying me. So, yeah. We now just need to get ourselves set up here. We've got actually the core stats I need to actually get this wrapped up, or at least move in the right direction. So, yes indeed, as I say, this is not going to be a long series. I suspect we might be moving into the penultimate part next week, ladies and gentlemen, as I try and get everything lined up for the big finale, because, yeah, I need to set up a few more bits and pieces before any of that happens. But we are moving in the right direction. Alright, things are looking... they're looking alright. Things are broadly where I need them to be. So, we're heading off exploring into dangerous territory next time, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, you join me for that next Sunday. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd. And this has been Fallout New Vegas at Old World Blues. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Ah, we have got a gate key here, and then we have got... I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake! This is going to take all of my skill and cunning as a hunter to sort out... Die, you mooing bastards! Die! Die! Go away. Go away, nobody likes you. That was a good idea till it wasn't.